Simmons.
801. It's been a long time.
Not long enough. I see you still like to play games.
Old habits. Besides, a phone call can be so impersonal.
What is it you want?
I received some very interesting intel on you, Miss Wong. Intel that will greatly influence your future. Curious?
Not in the slightest.
I knew you couldn't resist.
I'm just here to find out what you're up to.
Then by all means, proceed. So you know, level 4 requires a handprint for access. I've made sure you'll be recognized.
You've got my prints on file. You're not playing around, are you?
Oh, I've got much more than your prints, Miss Wong. You'll see. Good luck.
All right, Simmons. Let's see what you're hiding.
Don't attract attention to yourself. Hi everyone, I'm Cinderay9, and without Dr. Hoovian 665, and welcome to Ada Wong's campaign. As you can see, there is no agent. There's only an agent, which would be the co-op partner, if you actually have them here. Or maybe he shows up later, I don't know. But during that whole cutscene, you don't see an agent, and this is what we were talking about. Ada Wong's campaign used to be solo, completely solo. They changed it for whatever reason. And so, now, it can be co-op. But we're not going to do that, because that's not how the game originally was, and we feel it would be better to do it this way. So here we have Ada Wong in the red shirt that we've seen her in. She uses the same bar, I guess you could say, the same HUD as Jake and Sherry, because you saw it was the whole phone, that whole cube thing. Ada's campaign is much different, as you'll see. It's quite a bit more puzzly, and being alone, it can be much more dangerous. Ada starts with the Ammo Box 50. This is a fully automatic pistol. Think of it kind of like the TMP from Resident Evil 4 and 5. At least I think there was a TMP in 5. Anyway, it acts like that. It's a machine pistol. It still uses the 9mm rounds, as you can see when I equip it. But she even holds it like the old... like she did her TMP in her game modes in Resident Evil 4. The other thing she has is she has a crossbow. Arrow's normal, or there's a pipe bomb arrow. Which we have one of. And we also have 3 regular arrows. The crossbow is an interesting weapon. I will be showing it off first. As you can see, this is kind of before anything happened by a few days, I think. Even the whole Jake and Sherry thing, I believe, happens a few days after Ada. It's right around the same time.
I suppose I could go introduce myself, but I don't want to fall behind schedule.
Hey, pipe bomb arrow. Don't want to draw attention to yourself, remember. So, it's actually a bit more stealthy as well, because Secret Agent Ada is just that way. So take advantage of the whole cover system mechanic. Snap. Quiet. Hey, skill points. So we hope you enjoy our playthroughs of Ada Wong's campaign. Now they'll be different, of course. But the key here is to be sneaky, which I'm not the best at, so yeah. Goodbye. No more arrows. Okay, now let's get turned around. Now the biggest problem is, yes, you don't want to attract attention to yourself, but this isn't a stealth game. You don't have the kind of the necessary prereqs to be super sneaky. Like, the cover system isn't great. I love that stealth kill, by the way, with Ada. So you just have to be careful and try to use this to the best of your ability. That guy turns around, we move. Why won't you, like, fall down or something? Please. Shh. Stop. Can't yell out when he doesn't have a head. This, the crossbow will also be your stealth weapon. The crossbow does a ton of damage too, by the way. But it's also silent, which is what we're attempting to be here. Attempting being the key word. For some reason, that guy didn't really see us. Okay, I'm fine with that. Skill points. Armory. Huh? Alright. Yay, checkpoint. Now that's the first part. That's kind of the taste of what you need to do now. Also, Ada still has her handy dandy hookshot. Of course she does. It wouldn't be Ada Wong if she didn't.
This must be the new breed I've been hearing about.
Yes, probably. Now you can also just shoot the crossbow normally for the kill, but make sure you aim well. Me, I just like to come up behind them and stealth kill like so. Shadow. See, and this is the problem. Sometimes it's hard to peer around the corner. And it does not attract their attention, which is funny. So you may be wondering what's going on. And you can see there are several enemies. And one has an LMG. That's something we want to deal with as the secret agent. That's just how I see Ada, as like, you know, the spy. So we'll just bypass them. Bye. And we'll just go this way. Now you can fight them normally. If you don't like the whole stealthy approach, break out the ammo box 50 and go. By the way, I think Doc is still going to be playing on Veteran. I know I am. This is on Veteran.
Damn it. An alarm.
That is not what I wanted to have happen. So we don't let them hit the alarm. That's how this is going to work. We're just not going to let him hit the alarm. Because, well, that went not how I wanted it to. Ugh. That's the other problem. Don't miss. Gotcha. And trust me, you don't want them to hit the alarm. If anybody gets close, look what's right there. By all means, shoot it. I don't remember if a crossbow bolt will do it. You might have to use the ammo box 50 or a pipe bomb, which you might have a few of now. You at least have one. The pipe bomb is just what it sounds like, and it's an explosive crossbow bolt. See, and that's the problem. I want to, like, peer around, but I don't want Ada to be shown, because the enemy will see you like that. It's neat that the game, you know, has the stealth part. The problem is the game's not built for stealth. Just movement-wise, how the cover system works. It's really not built for it. Now, again, this is all my opinion. You may disagree. But I just feel that it wasn't built for that, yet they tried to do something different. And I like them trying to do something different. But it just doesn't work overly well due to the slight clunkiness of the controls. I guess is the best way I can put it. That the controls weren't made for this. But as long as you're careful, you can do a decent job like I have. Not the best by any means, but...
You never did have taste, did you, Simmons?
I guess not. According to Ada. Now, like I said, you're going to get that a little more of a traditional Resident Evil feel out of Ada, because you're going to have to do quite a few puzzles. I mean, it's Secret Agent Ada after all. I wanted to break that one too. So, you may be wondering what you have to do. Oh, first thing you do. I thought you examine the door.
It's locked. This is going to require a little effort, I assume.
You would be correct. Crack the code to the room. So, what you have to do thought you turned those. Apologies. I honestly don't remember Ada's campaign that well. But you turn one of these, or you start turning them. There we go. Do this first.
The view's blocked.
Blocked by what? This thing. That's not creepy at all. Now we can mess with these. And you can see what you're making. Now we saw something in the picture. No, I believe that's right. And that's the picture we want to make. Okay. And one more. That looks right. Or not. Or not. What did I miss? You look and you see the whole, you see the bird. See the bird? In the middle? Well, that looks right. Unless the wing is off or something. Oh, that looks right. How does that look? No. And this is the thing I like / don't like about Ada's campaign, is that it does have that more traditional Resident Evil. It's puzzly. You have puzzles like this. But sometimes they just don't, sometimes the puzzles don't cooperate. Maybe you make something else. I thought you make the bird. Because, you know, that's what it shows. Maybe I had the wrong wing. Let's try that one more time, because after I switched this, it didn't look quite right. Switch this. There we go. I did have it right. I just had the wrong wing-looking
Well, that was
thing.
a pain in the ass.
I agree. I couldn't agree more, Ada.
I'm guessing teamwork isn't a strong point around here.
No, it's really not. So now that you've seen how that works, and I've hit the checkpoint, be careful of that, because that's just introducing you to more pain. in this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. I said, Ada's campaign has a completely different feel, and for the most part, I really like it. Just sometimes the whole puzzle element can get to you, especially your first time through, where you're stumbling around trying to find out where things are. But if you like that, I think you'll really enjoy Ada's campaign. So we'll continue with Miss Wong next time. Until then, I'm Cinderay9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.